Alright, welcome to the Eagle Eye Scan tutorial. Today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of everything from loading data into the app to generating a report. So we're going to create a new case. If you don't have data already, you can always open the sample case, but we'll create a new one. And let's load data from a folder here. Demos. This image grouping time means that if images are spaced together by less than 120 seconds, put them all into one group. And you can see we've loaded a bunch of data from this tutorial. So we have some with thermal, but we're going to use this one as an example. So you can see all the instructions for navigating here. You can take a moment to pause and read these, or I'll just show them to you now. So let's click play to start recording. This is a recording from a drone in New Mexico somewhere, and there's a person on the trail. So this has no detection run yet. We can go V to go full screen, Z to zoom in, X to zoom out, WASD to pan, and C to go back and recenter. We can start running the detector by clicking this eagle here. You can see we have a bunch of options for detection, but we'll just go with the default and run selected model. This takes us to the detection and start, so let's click play. We can see by the blue how far the detector has progressed through the video already. And let's take a moment just to look at these detections as they come up. So we can see we have a false positive here. This is clearly a dead tree branch. But here we have something interesting. So let's pause for a second, tap on that, and that is a person in a blue t-shirt. It's actually me. So if we want to make note of this for later, we can click report or Command-Shift-R. And this takes us to this screen where we can click and drag a box around. Guy in blue shirt. And now we're asked whether we want to go back to searching through recordings or stay here, generate report. Let's go back for now. And we see that our annotation is saved here. Let's now look at a slightly harder case. This one is a collection of images this time from the Yukon. So this is 36 images from a drone. You can see they're quite large images, quite a lot to search through here. And we've hidden our test dummy Fred somewhere out here. So I'm going to run the detector and see if we can find Fred. So again, we can go through these images real quick. Nothing obvious coming up in the side panel here. So we can review by going to this mosaic mode here, M. This shows the detections sorted from highest scoring to lowest scoring. And if we look here, we don't see anything too significant. These look like false positives, mostly triggered by chromatic aberration. That's this green, white, red Italian flag effect you get, especially near the edge of a camera lens. But we haven't found anything interesting yet, but we'll notice that we're seeing only filtered detections that are higher than 50% score. So we can click H or hypersensitive mode to see all the detections. And as we scroll down here, we see something interesting here. So let's click J to jump to there. So that is actually Fred. That's the test dummy we hid. If we go back one frame, we can see a better view of Fred. So let's report that frame. Drag a little box around. Fred found. Okay. This time let's stay here and generate the report. So we can select both of these frames, decide, okay, let's put them both into a report. And it'll generate this PDF report here. So the PDF shows these two detections. It'll show a map, which just shows Yukon, not New Mexico, because the New Mexico ones didn't come with GPS. And we can get a close-up view for each detection. We can click on this link in Google Maps or Earth or CalTopo. Do Google Maps for now. And see the location of the drone at the time the image was taken. Going back to the app, we can also load live streams. If we have a drone and an HDMI capture card, we can stream the video straight into the computer. Right now it's just seeing my laptop camera, so you'll just see me. And we can run these with the detection. Of course, normally you would do this with a drone and an HDMI capture card. That'll be covered in another tutorial. So that's everything for now. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. info@eagleeyesearch.com. Thank you.